Are you ready for today's episode? It is a very exciting one. We have a special guest coming from the Canadian North.
We talked to her about Brooklyn Heights, telling her we can't talk no more.
And we also talked to her about some piss play.
And we also talk about Dipper having sex in front of a group of people.
Shocking, of course. Well, stick around. We're excited for today's episode. Bye, Slops.
Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180.
No, that is obscene.
Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks? My window is open. My neighbor's gardener is looking at me. I'm Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. And welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. Let me close this window.
And your dryer's on fire, apparently.
And my dryer was on fire minutes before this podcast happened, so I'm falling apart.
Before we bring our guests on, I do have one quick question, which is, do you think those ice pops, those freezer pops, those fresh juice that they put into the tube of plastic that you slurp out, what are they called? Ices, or this motion that I'm talking about?
I think we just called them freezer pops.
Do you think those ever go bad?
No, it's just sugar water.
So they can I can have it 6 months after I bought it.
Oh, my grandma used to keep them in the freezer in her garage for years. She'd buy them in big old packs.
Okay, well, our guest wants to talk about it, so let's bring our guest in then. All the way from season 1 of Canada's Drag Race, make some noise for Tynomi Banks.
Ooh.
Oh,
hello, how are you doing?
Oh no, she came to show me up.
Wait, okay, let's start. If we're starting with the riffs, let's start.
Can you do this? Ooh, ah! It's from Wicked.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Not that level. You have a better level.
No, but those are the real notes.
The first time that I think I followed you and was super obsessed with you is when you were constantly doing the Lady Gaga, what was it, from that movie where she was doing the you would lip sync. You would lip sync it all the time. We're talking about From A Star Is Born when she does that scream in that one song. What is that song called?
Shallow.
My friend
Yeah.
I'm up deep end, watches are sinking.
I have all of these screen recordings of you doing that because you would put it on a story and you would just do it out anywhere. You were out in public, down the street, at a bar, not in drag, in drag. I was obsessed.
My friend kept on telling me to do it. He's like, okay, it's time. I'm like, okay, out of nowhere. We'd be in this place called Kensington Market where you could get all these little foods and everything in these different cultures. And all of a sudden, he'd be like, do it now. I'm like, okay. And people on the street are like, what is It's so good.
I love following you on the internet is so fun because you get so much joy from internet content. There's a whole genre of TikToks of people I think it's called duetting when there's two images. You use someone and all they do is laugh at someone's tweet or laugh at someone else's video, and I feel like you are such a champion of other people's internet content. You're like, this shit is funny right here, this shit is funny right here. I just love that. So much joy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, people are just, I don't know, I have the same thoughts sometimes. I just don't know how to put it into art how they do, and I'm like, okay, this girl is on fire, and then I have to post it. So I just love sharing people.
The video that I just absolutely love that you shared is the one of the young, skinny white girls gyrating, and it's just the sounds of bones in a bag clinking together.
When I tell you I lost my voice, I lost it. I lost it.
I have the screenshot. I just
they sound
showed
like
it.
wooden. They sound like
It's
wooden
just
chimes.
wood falling. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, wood
it's so
chimes.
good.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah.
So how have you been? What have you been doing in these wild and absurd times?
What's happening?
What's happening in Canada?
Honestly, in Canada. Sorry, I'm gonna plug myself. After I did the Super Bowl ad,
That's the next
that
thing
was
on
the
our
next thing on our
honey.
thing, bitch.
We want to talk about that.
I know. After I did that, I got back to Toronto and I had to do the 14-day quarantine. And then literally the day I got off, Canada's like, guys, you are all in jail now until we say so. So I've just been like at my house ever since. Like,
did you have to quarantine? Where did you film the commercial?
In LA.
And so did you? Oh, she came to town, didn't want to hang out. No, I'm just kidding. It's a panorama.
I did.
But no, but you did they make you quarantine in a hotel, or because you live there, they're like, you can go to your house?
What they did is they got us our own home, and it was my manager and my creative director came with us, and so we all had to quarantine at this house, and then they sent a nurse to us to check us after the required quarantine time, and then they checked us again when I did my fitting, and then they checked us again when I did the commercial.
But when you came back to Canada, they were like, just go to your house, you can't leave, or did they put you in a hotel?
Oh yeah. Our no, they didn't have those rules. Yeah, like it's funny because Canada, I feel like Canada sometimes is just like too sweet and nice. I feel like they should have, like, when this happened, they should have done what Australia and New Zealand did and just locked down the whole country.
Everyone should have.
Yeah.
Look, they're over there having pool parties. I'm mad jealous. Now, when you were filming the commercial, did you were like on set and everyone had to have the PPE on and like all that crazy stuff?
Oh, they're very serious. Like, no one's allowed to talk. Like, well, people talk to me, but they like 6 feet all the time.
No one can talk to the diva, honey. No one can say a word to her. She's the star. Meatball has that in her rider. She's like, no
don't
one
talk
talks
to me. Put a bottle of champagne
like,
in the
where's
back.
her Skittles? Only red Skittles. Get them to her thing right now. Only Fiji water, exactly from Hawaii. What's going on? Where is it? Like, yeah.
So
it was kind of like that.
For folks listening who don't know what we're talking about, Tynomi is featured in a Wealthsimple commercial where she plays Medusa. She's filing her taxes online, and she's trying to decide how many dependents she has. So she looks in a mirror at all the animated, live moving snakes on her head and comes to the conclusion of how many dependents to file on her taxes. What was actually on your head? Was it like a green cap?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So I literally, like, I was fully in the fantasy world. Like, I'm like, these are my babies. They're really there. And like, I had to do it like that. It was funny.
That's so funny. Did you feel like you had to really tap into an acting moment for yourself?
Literally. And because like I don't do it all the time, so it's exhausting. So like we were there for like, it was a few hours, and they're like, do it this way, look up, look at this angle, do this angle. And I'm like, guys, and it's outside, right? So the wind's kind of blowing. I have this silk on, my panani's cold. I was just like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. But it was so fun. And the director really let me be myself. So like that's like something I would do. Like there was no lines to begin with for that role. He was like,
Right.
what would you, he literally called me and was like, what would you do here? And I'm like, well, like set up the scene. He's like, well, if the snakes were in your head, what would you do? And I was like, oh, my babies. And I was I got right into it. He died. He's like, we are putting that in the commercial. Like, so it's very me. Like that commercial is like me. Like
I love that.
Like that's how I act. Yeah, it was really good.
Good for you. I mean, you do join a long line of Rue girls who have been in a Super Bowl commercial.
Right? I know. I'm so excited. Like I don't know.
Dipper has no clue who we're talking about.
Oh, really?
Kimchi and Ms. Cracker were the ones last year. And like the year before that, wasn't there like a weird Pepsi commercial with one of the girls in it?
Oh.
Yeah.
There was like a full
Monet,
Pepsi campaign.
I think it was Monet Exchange was in.
Yeah, and then I think
Nina
Trixie had one and Nina West had one or something. Yeah.
Now I'm
Cardi B and all that. Yeah, like
those were Super Bowl commercials.
I didn't know they're from the Super Bowl commercials. That's amazing. Okay, so
I'm very happy.
Let's talk about Canada's Drag Race.
So before you were on, pretty much I felt like everyone in Canada knew who you were as a drag queen. Like you were one of the top drag queens. So when you walked into that workroom, What was it like
Everyone
being like
gagged.
that bitch that everyone was like, oh no, she here?
You know what's funny? I feel like that was like, it's so weird because like it's a competition show, but it doesn't feel like it. So like we and a lot of us work together. So like we were all acting weird. And so you just and we signed these NDAs. So you just like you kind of felt something was happening and you're like, this must be it, but you can't talk to each other about it. Like we were signing things. So walking through that, like I was the last one. They made me sure I was the last one to walk through the door.
Mhm.
And they paid me so much respect. And I just looked over and I just felt so emotional because I couldn't believe like we all like we sisters. So we all talked about like, oh my gosh, like we want to try to get in Drag Race because it would just skyrocket our platform. We get to do more things, get to travel more and get, you know, and really we want to grow as performers. So like to walk through that room and see all the girls, I was literally, it was just so beautiful. And like our friendship from there just grew even bigger and stuff. So I just really had a lot of respect for the girls and it just felt nice to see them.
I
Oh.
love that. It was so clear. It was so funny because you're like, it is a competition, but it also felt, I mean, the competition was fierce. Obviously, people got eliminated when they didn't, you know, do what the judges wanted. And like, it was a competition show, but it did feel so friendly, especially because like Brooklyn hosting it had personal relationships with basically all the queens.
Girl, can I tell you something?
Like
This is the part.
Go ahead.
Go
yes.
ahead, finish. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, it was a competition show, but you're watching it, it's like Priyanka's like on stage going, "What's my name?" And Brooklyn is going, "Priyanka!" Like she's at the show and not judging the competition, you know? And Brooklyn is saying to you, like, Tynomi, I know you. We've worked together. We've done all the things together. So I don't think it was like skewed in any way. Like I don't feel like it was a bad competition. Like it did its job, but it was interesting because it was so clear everyone sort of like had relationships.
It's fucked because like it's so fucked because like it's so okay. Me and Brooklyn literally were like when she came back and visit us in Toronto, like me and her like kiki all the time, hang out, talk about things. We talk about our goals, like what we want to do. So she's very inspirational to me because she always has been a person to like when she's bored with something, she feels like she's stuck. She wants to get bigger and do things. So I've always looked up to her as a sister, like a big sister. But we look up to each other because I take no bullshit and I do my own thing. I'm so set in my ways.
Right.
So like I was never the pageant queen. I was like I always had to prove people not wrong, but there was another bad. People used to be like, oh, you have to do pageants to get noticed. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be the first girl to not do that. And so when I started booking like campaigns way before any bitch, then I was like, see, it's possible. Not just like, oh, bitch, I did it. And no, it's like, it's possible. You guys could do this. You don't need to do a competition. Just strengthen your other characteristics that you have and everything. So sorry, let me go back to Brooklyn. So we were hanging out and literally, this is what happened. You guys are going to die. I couldn't talk about it, but now I can.
Yes!
So we're sitting in Woody's and she's like, oh, we had the best day. She had a campaign and they asked her, who's her closest friend? She said me. And so we did this video commercial about tourism in Toronto and Montreal, all these places. So we're sitting in Woody's and they're taping us. And then it goes to a queue and then something's wrong. And she looks at me, she grabs my hand. She's like, Tynomi? I'm like, yeah. She's like, we have to stop talking. And I'm like, she's like, I cannot tell you why. And I just had to like, as a friend, I was like, I just had to guess. I was just like, okay. She goes, yeah. So from this day, like go back in your file, delete your pictures of us or save them or whatever, but we can't talk for now. And I'm like, all right. And that's all. Like she just had to trust that our friendship was that strong, and that's all she could say to me.
That's so crazy because she did the same thing to me the last time I saw her. She said, I can't talk to you anymore. Delete any conversation we've had. We're not friends.
Delete the chat. Delete the chat, honey. Delete the chat.
No, I'm going to say something. You don't have to answer. But what do you think of her new face? I think it's so good.
Girl.
The filler.
I love it.
It's
I think,
so good.
I think... But she's so funny. She's such an advocate for it. She like when we talk, she's like, girl, she'll touch my face and be like, this is where you need it. This is, and I'm like, at first I was like, no, but like it's not I get it now. Before I'm like, I'm a fucking changer. I'm a black man. I look juicy. I'm almost 40. I'm like, I'm looking good and everything, right? She's like, no, it's not because of that. And I get it now. It's like, for us drag queens, we have to, our faces are our moneymaker.
Mhm.
So it's just like little things here and there. It's not to go under the knife, but it's to just keep us youthful and make application easier and to cut corners and stuff like that. So now I'm obsessed. I haven't got nothing done yet, but like I'm looking to do something to just like, like those tired bags under my eyes. There's something I actually could do where this just plumps up a little bit nicer.
Mhm.
And then for my makeup, it will just, the application will be better. So like now I'm obsessed with her face and I want the same face as her. Right? Just like,
It's
goosh,
so
goosh.
good.
But I love it.
I was gonna make a joke in there. I'll say it out loud. It's like your name comes obviously from Tyra Banks and Naomi
Yes.
Campbell, like mixed together. Tynomi Banks. You said Tired Bags. I was like, that was gonna be Meatball's first drag name.
Tired bags, baby. Trash
Tired bags.
Honey.
I like that. Tired bags.
Bags.
Listen, I haven't had Botox in a year, and I was looking at myself, and I was like, "It's time." Even
It's
though no one's
time,
looking
honey.
at me, it's
You look
time.
great.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
you look pretty, honey.
You look pretty too, honey.
So, I don't want to stay on Drag Race the whole time, but you said something really poignant, which is like, you have created your own lane, and that's why so many people knew about you before the show. That's why so many people in the scene have been to a Tynomi Banks show, have seen you dance, have seen you perform, have seen you in a campaign. But those things don't always necessarily translate to being successful on the challenges that are presented on Drag Race. And so I
Exactly.
think what's true is that a lot of people, and I think this is across the board on television, there are amazing singers who get kicked off of American Idol. There are, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're not built for the formula of the reality TV show, that doesn't mean you're not good at what you do. But how frustrating was that to know how sickening you are and then like have that experience on TV?
Mm.
Well,
or was it not
the
frustrating?
emotions? No, like I could talk about it now, but when I used to talk about it, I used to break down and cry a lot. Like it's it really, it's so weird because it's like I'm such a confident person, and then doing that show really tore me down because I just this is where I say it's fucked, because you have your best friend judging you, so you literally can't even. Like we are going through it. Like there was times I knew she had to look up and not look at me. Like I would start crying. It's just a lot of stuff. Like it's a lot. No, like I knew because I knew she's like, I can't talk to you. I knew because when I get emotional, she gets emotional with me. And so like she has to tell me these things, and I never held it against her ever. Like we are closer than ever, right? But like in the moments, like what the show needs is what the show needs, and I believed in her and her journey as well. So it's like in these moments when they're tearing me down, a lot of times I think it was on purpose to get that rise and to get the viewers or to get that drama. They're creating a show, but at the time it's hard because it's like, fuck, they're doing this, and I know they're doing this, and I just have to swallow it back. The worst part about it is the fans sometimes don't understand it's a show, and they like try to comfort you or try to think they understand it, and it's like, guys, shut up. And I've always been a person.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So me and Mr. Block are best friends. I just like clicks, like it's just easy for me. I'm like clicks, click, blah 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 blah. I'm easy. I like that. I just find it funny when I remember one person, I don't even know who he was. He was like, I was posting a joke about pretending to win Drag Race, and he's like, can you give it up already? You got kicked off, you need to live in that moment and move on. And I'm like, you piece of shit, get the fuck out of my messages. I go, why don't you go love someone else and like just mind your business about me? Like I'm over here doing my thing, go love someone else. He's like, love someone else? I'm like, yes, go love someone else. I don't even know you, and I don't care, and I'm going to continue doing my thing. This is the only time I'll talk to you, and you're blocked. And I just let him read the message, and then I block him. It's just, but it's like, it's such a weird thing. It's like we signed up for the show, and there's like a hidden thing that we all have to take bullshit from people. And I don't think that's true. I think people need to, like, you could be in the fantasy of the world of the show, but like there's a time when it stops. Like you have to like wake up and like wake up. Just wake up. It's
just wild that people still like don't understand that it is a show and that it's all kind of mapped out. And it's, I mean, there is some reality aspects to it, but you're all just a cast of characters that they're putting in different situations.
Yeah.
So
like it's not fully written, but like the show's going to do what it's going to do. But like it's the people that need to calm the fuck down.
And so many other shows do not have, if you're on a reality TV show on MTV, if you're on a, you know, like what, like the toxicity of that fan base is so different when it comes to other programs. There's something ravenous about the Drag Race fandom.
And everyone thinks they're a judge, and it's just like broken.
Well, we
record.
do over here
like,
on this show. That's why we talk
we
about
do,
it.
we do. So when we go to a bar, when things are open again, and we go to a Tynomi show, what can I expect? What would I be seeing?
I think why people like coming to my shows is like I get lost in my dance and the music and stuff like that. I treat every song I perform like if I was in a music video. So and I think people see that, and then my connection with you. Like if you came into the bar and you were up front on stage, I would lock eyes with you, even though there's hundreds of people around me. And just in that moment, I would connect with you and do something to you. I always do. I don't know, whatever I feel comes to me, and then I would interact with you. But people feel that energy that I'd give to you through the room, and that's how I'm different as a performer. And people always tell me about that feeling, that energy that I give off. So and I love my high production stuff. When I do get that coin and bag, then I get those dancers up in there and give you full Janet breakdown, like everything.
Am I remembering wrong, or did you do like a huge Beyonce mix that was like super long at some show?
Oh, at some point I did. Oh my God, I did something so long and I was out of breath. I don't know how Beyonce does even her concerts. I did it like a 6-minute thing.
Yeah, I think I watched that with the dancers. I can't even tell you. Slayed.
Yeah, I think the first song. Oh shit, what was the first song? Come and take my hand.
Yeah,
I won't let you.
And you were in the gold.
And then it went into Freakum Dress.
Yeah.
And then it went into Boy. Oh, Killing Me. It went a countdown.
Yeah.
Not Killing Me.
It was long.
It was a long. Okay, wait. Do you prefer? Okay, so last time I performed in Houston years ago, all the girls did 7-minute mixes. Like they were 7-minute long numbers. And in LA, or for me at least, I only do like a 3 to 4 or 5-minute song. I'm never up there for more than 5 minutes.
So Toronto, I don't know. I only found out that it was not like that around the world when more international talent, like other queens from different cities, started coming to the shows, and they're like, "You are up there." Our shows are typically 3 hours, so we have 3 of us. Yeah. Like, but I didn't know this. I didn't know like that was a bad thing until people were like, "Hi, I've done 2 numbers and then I'm done." I'm like, "What?" Yeah. Well, like. No, like for me, it's like I like performing, and that's how I stayed fit and whatever. So it's like the show would start at 9:30 and go till close or something like that. Or the 11:30 show would go till 3:00 in the morning. So it's like 3 of us were performing, and we just rotate. So we do 4 songs every set, and 3 sets and 4 songs, and we just keep on doing that and everything. But we made a lot of money. Because we're just performing all these songs. But for me, I set up the songs really well. Like I would open with like to get the people going. So I'll do something like what is it? What's that song? Disco Inferno or something. To really get people like pumped, because you just can't bring the energy down. Like from the show that happened before, they left on an up note. So you have to bring it up there, and then you could just mellow it out a little bit. Usually the second set, I'll do like my mellow song, but like still medium tempo. Then I'll do like 1 ballad, and then I'll do a sing-along song. So like Don't Stop Believing.
She's got a formula.
Oh, well, that's a formula that works.
That's a formula for success, baby. Wait, so you're talking about making money. That's amazing. But so talk about tipping culture, because...
Oh, yeah. Y'all got dollar bills? How do y'all get tipped? Coins?
Oh,
Buckets?
No. Oh my God. One time, I know, because I'm I'm really a bitch. And I've changed my ways. Before I used to be so rude because we have toonies and stuff, right? So some people used to does it look like a fucking purse on me? A toonie is like $2, but it's like a coin. But I'm wearing like a bodysuit. What do you want me to keep that coin? I'm dancing all up and down the place.
Put it in your
kicking
mouth.
up my leg, doing splits. You're like, but I shoo it away, and then they come back and give me a bigger bill. I'm like this. I'm like, I don't want that.
The smallest paper bills of $5, right?
Yeah, $5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we get tips in 5s. But me, it's different. Like I demand more because but I don't say it in that way. It's just my aura. Like it's the Tynomi, Naomi Campbell kind of vibe. I come in, I'm beat, my face is hype, and then I stand in front of that fan is my best friend. I just give them nice hair. And the men, they're like, oh my God. And I feel the 20s and 50s in my bra. Like I demand that just through my 50s? Actions. Yeah.
I remember the first time I toured in Australia, because similarly, they have coins for 1s and 2s.
But they tip in Australia?
Well, I made them tip, because
I made them.
Well,
because in the UK they don't, and you can't force them to. They aren't gonna.
But Tynomi took that as a challenge. She said, "You watch when I go to the UK, honey.
I just get a fan and hair.
They tip me down. You just hold the hand up. I just hold the hand up,
and they're like, "What?" I'm like this. Be just nice.
They give you some fish and chips.
I have this song that I always do at the end of my shows. It's my song called The Money, and the lyrics are "Put the money down my pants," and I strip down to like a little jockstrap or a G-string. And so typically people, put money and they come and they, tip. But when I was in Australia, that like didn't happen. So I made like a little sack for coins that I wore around my waist, the little coin sack, so I could get tipped because I knew a lot of them wanted to give me $1 or $2. They didn't want to give me a $5, and I'm fine with that because I'm greedy. So I'll take all the money I can.
You right? Have you ever done this thing where you set up a mole in the audience?
Yes.
So like just talk to someone like, hey. Yeah, I give them $20. I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a performance. Just walk over and tip me my own money. And they're like, oh, okay. And then it's not there. And then they do it. And people are like, oh, shit. And then it just starts the wave.
Breaks the ice, honey.
Oh, my goodness. This is a professional. I have never even thought. I've had moles in the audience with confetti cannons.
I have a mole right here on my side.
Right, get that frozen off. We're going to take a break and look at this mole, and then we'll be right back.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
Now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Okay, we are back. Now, I just have one question for you. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
I tried that love thing for the last time.
Wait, when is the album coming out?
My heart says no, no,
No, no.
no. Waiting for me, Paul.
Nobody's
No.
supposed to be here. Oh. Yes,
You know
when
when
it
you hit
turns
that
into
note?
the dance break.
No, 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 no,
Ow,
no.
ow.
Yes.
Why don't we get club remixes of ballads anymore? When did that stop?
I know. I used to, all of Mariah Carey's used to be the one. I give my all. Ba, 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 ba. Like, and oh my God, I'm missing them because we don't have divas giving those divas voices. Like, I need those like diva voices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know?
where's
Like,
where's
I think
We
Thunderbolt?
almost
Jasmine
have one
Sullivan,
with
yes.
Aria. Oh, yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan?
That's the
yes.
voice. Alex
Right?
Newell.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alex
the
Newell
voice.
makes some
He's the one.
bangers.
I'm so sorry. I take back my statement. Our new generation have voices. Sorry.
But they're not
Yes,
displaying
yes.
them like they could. Like, I feel like Ariana Grande could have been that belty, big, next Whitney Houston, and then she decided to do what she's doing, which is less.
Like,
Well, it's a different
Someone
sound.
described it as. Nah, I won't say it.
It's a different sound. She has the
Yes.
ability to go one way or the other, but her
think it's
trend
just-
is to do that sound.
yeah,
But I want her
that's
full
the word.
voice again. I
Right, I
want
know.
that
That's a
full
trend, though.
singing. Yeah,
She's just trending. That's all.
But
she's
it's like
trending.
it's like mumble rap. Like, I think that's sort of like using half of your vocal ability and mumble rapping. Yeah.
See, that's what my issue is that I feel like a lot of people can. She's still. A lot of people could sing that song, but not a lot of people
Yeah.
could sing some of her other songs. So I
Right,
want
'cause
to.
she
will.
I want unattainable voice. I want to hear
Like,
constantly something that
tattoo
no one else can
heart.
do.
Yes. So we're doing all of this because you spent some time backup dancing for Deborah Cox and other people too as well.
Oh, Nelly Furtado, Deborah Cox. I've danced for
So you were like a bird.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like a bird. That I have to. I have to honestly shout out my friends. She signed this group a long time ago named Fritz Helder and the Phantoms. So that's how I was able to meet her, because it was a Toronto group of people, and they had this song called "Making a Scene," and so she was also in the video. And when they split up, the main guy named Fritz had to pass down the torch of choreography, because he was on her first tour, which was the Loose. What was it? That CD, her second CD, or no? I'm Like a Bird, and then she came out with the one that she worked with Timberland. That's that CD.
How you doing,
so
little baby?
She had that CD. That CD, that tour, the choreographer
Promiscuous
Fritz.
Girl.
That. Yeah. So he passed the torch to my friend Scott Fordham.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And then so Scott Fordham was worked with her closely in a lot of projects and everything, and then he invited her to one of my drag shows called Bombshell, and she literally came in the back room, and I was changing. I didn't even realize she was there. She's like, "Hi, honey," and I was like, and I looked at her for the longest time. I was like, "This cannot be her." And she came over, grabbed my hand. She's like, "Hi, I met your show. You are so good. I hope we get to work together one day." That's what she said to me, out of all people in the world. And I was so shocked. And then ever since then, like, we had this beautiful friendship ever since I got to work with her.
That's so beautiful.
2 summers ago, she did like a mini tour of, she was in New York City, then Montreal, then she went to the UK. So I did a few dates.
When you do something like that, do you feel like do you miss drag? Like, do you?
Yeah, I do. I do. I really do.
Oh, good, because I don't.
I do.
I haven't done drag in a while, and just yesterday I was like, let me put these costumes away. I like literally boxed them up. They're in the garage.
Oh, it's so different, because like I feel like if I put on heels right now, I'd break my legs. Like my bum, it's still there, but my leg, like the strength needs to come back. Like I'm gonna take a minute. Like I won't be able to last a 3-hour show for sure. Like it'll be 5 numbers, and I need to pump home.
Well, speaking of wanting to quit, what made you want to start doing drag? Like, what was your inspiration?
Yeah, let's go full circle.
Let's go back
around
to the very beginning. Baby Tynomi, she got the ass, she got the legs, she needs the people to see them.
I know, right? So that happened accidentally, because like I was very part of the community, meaning like I danced for a lot of queens. A lot of queens would have these pageants, and I'd be like, okay, I'll backup dance. So like I used to just backup dance, and we always won with talent. So I was like, yeah, bitch, yeah. But my friend, Scott Fordham, was working in the bar, and he was responsible for the talent. So he created a show where there was supposed to be 3 drag queens that danced into choreo together, but he couldn't find a third. So he asked me, and I'm like, exact words were, "Yo, I'm not trying to do this forever because I want to go back to school. So make sure you find a replacement." That's exactly what I said. 14 years ago.
There you go.
14 years ago.
It's always the accidental
I just love
starters
it.
that stick with it the longest.
Accidental. Yeah. It was such a thing. I don't know. It saved me. Like I was so like not in a right. Like I didn't know what to do. So it saved me. Like it just brought together. And then I did this. I was doing drag before RuPaul even started the show. So it's very interesting because there was no tutorials. Like, so I didn't look cute at all in the beginning. It's like one tone, a lash and a lip, and hair.
Well,
like,
Meatball started when there were tutorials and she didn't look cute.
Well, yeah, but I just knew that my goal was to never be a pretty lady. And that's all that anyone wanted to be, was that like classic cut crease pretty lady. Uh-oh.
And you were like, "No, bitch."
That's a lot of meat.
I'm just stretching my bum. Oh, my bum.
Oh yeah, the bum. Yeah, we saw the bum and the leg.
We saw the Ooh!
Oh, cake, honey. So
it's coming along.
I want to talk about, I believe, a former roommate of yours.
Yeah, who?
His name is Chris.
Christopher.
Oh, Chris Craig.
At
Chris
blib blah
Craig.
blib blah blib 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 blah blib
Because
blib
I'm
blib.
Blah, 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 blah.
Because I'm trying to figure out if you and I met in person or not, because I played a show at the Gladstone in Toronto for World Pride. I know you were busy out there on the main stage, but I had Chris backup dance for me, and you know what kind of a dancer he is, so he mostly just stood there, but I made him take his shirt off. But
I
he
remember.
was talking about you constantly that whole time that I was in Toronto, because we were hanging out, and he was like, "Oh, my roommate this, my roommate that. We got to go see my roommate perform." Because you did live together, is that right?
Yeah, we did. I had a crush on you because I wanted to meet you.
Oh no. Okay,
And-
wait a minute.
Wait, did we meet?
What
Did we
happened?
meet?
I don't think so.
Do you
No,
like
I think
bears?
I wanted to, but
Do you like bears?
I do.
Ooh!
I like a few things.
But bears are on the list.
I do. Yeah, I like daddies, bears. Sometimes I like young people, but not all the time because they are gross sometimes. I'm about because sometimes some young people are like, like they're just too confident for me sometimes, and I'm just like, and they're trying to figure out life. I just like my bears. I like my daddies, and I like I like people around my age, but like I don't even look my age, so I guess 30s.
You don't. Do people ever call you in a sexual scenario, call you daddy?
Or Tynomi?
I heard it. Tynomi? Yes.
Yes!
Yeah. But me as a daddy, like once I had a boyfriend that did it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Like, that's all. It's really weird. I'm turning 40 in June, and it's just like, yeah, I don't see that. My body's not trying to see that.
Yeah, you
At
do
all.
not look 40 at all.
Yeah. You look
No,
younger than me.
I'm allergic to, the road maps people have. Like, it's not happening for me. The crow's feet are not there.
You're talking about these road maps on my forehead? Those wrinkles?
Yeah, but like you're forcing that. Relax.
Yeah,
yourself.
you're raising your eyebrows.
Okay, so we're
So
gonna
what
take
is
another.
the bear community in Toronto like? You
Oh,
suck
yeah.
at all day dicks? Like, what's that party like?
No, it's weird because it's my taste for men have changed a lot just because I dated a younger guy last year, and I was shocked at myself for that. He was just we just hit it off. We just like, I don't know. So that's why I think I'm about more personalities in the person right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's
Because I swore I didn't like young people. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, I wanted to talk about, because you mentioned it before, and I don't know, Meatball, have you been to Toronto?
No, never.
Okay.
I've never been to Canada.
Do you? Oh, that's a shame.
I
we
know.
We'll get you a 2022 tour up there through all the Saskatchewans
Yes,
and
I
all
love
that.
that.
Meatball,
Yes,
did you
I
ever
love poutine.
did you ever watch the show Queer as Folk?
Yes, bitch. I downloaded it on LimeWire. I put it on a CD.
So, Tynomi, correct me if I'm wrong, but that strip of all the gay bars that is supposed to, in Queer as Folk, where do they live in Queer as Pittsburgh? Right?
Toronto.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's all in Toronto.
It's all in Toronto. So what is that neighborhood called in Toronto? That strip.
We just call it we call it the Village. So it's we have the street. I think it starts, for me, the Village starts at Wellesley and goes down to Carlton, and we call that strip the Village.
And there's like bar after bar. So Woody's, which they called it Woody's and Queer as Folk, is a real bar called Woody's that you were saying that you were sitting at with Brooklyn. There's the Black Eagle.
Ooh.
Yes.
There's
what
the
else?
White Eagle. Sometimes
Girl.
they fight.
What else is on that strip?
Honestly, so much stuff is gone. My memory it's so sad because like there used to be like way more bars. So there used to be Slacks. There's Cruise and Tango.
Ooh.
There's martini bars like Byzantium. There's so much stuff has changed. I feel like the only two bars you can literally like actually go and see performance wise is Woody's would be the main spot. Black Eagle is more, it's kind of dark and seedy, but like their patio is amazing. They have these barbecue things, so you go meet and greet and stuff like that. The man's man kind of goes there. Cruise and Tango is like younger, and it's like constant shows as well. So it's
Is there
it's a little bit different.
Is there a
especially
bathhouse
because of
on
the
that
pandemic.
strip?
Yes. There is Steamworks.
Every
Steamworks.
city's got one.
Oh yeah, Priyanka was talking about having
love it.
an orgy at Steamworks. What were you gonna say,
She did?
Meatball?
No, we'll be right back after this break. I don't want to think about Priyanka having an orgy.
I just heard her talking about it
Where?
on a podcast.
All right, well, I gotta go.
Okay, we are back, and you know what time it is. It's our final segment of the show, and we started basically talking about this already, but it is time for...
Fuck Talk! Here's a segment where we ask you questions about your past sexual history, and you can tell us a funny story or maybe something weird, maybe the first time you ever had sex in drag. I don't know. Oh, you're ready to go. Some people get uncomfortable. You're ready to go.
Tynomi said...
No, I'm like trying to think of all the stories. I'm just trying to figure out like what's a great story.
Well, why don't you tell us about your orgy with Priyanka, and then we can go from there.
I didn't ever do that. I've never done that ever.
She said, "How dare you?"
I had one where someone got mad at me. Oh, I could tell you a dramatic one.
I love drama.
Super extra. So it happened in Mexico. So it was like 2 years ago. I'm online. I was just preparing for my show in my hotel room, and I'm on Scruff, and this guy's like, "Hey, like, what's up? Like, you're hot," and he was hot too. So he's like, want to fuck? And I'm like, "Yeah, I have some time." He's like, "Yeah, I really want to be peed on." Never done that before. So I was like, so I just asked a few details of like what I have to do, right? And he's like, "Oh, just drink like a lot of water, all this stuff."
She's
I'm
a
like,
professional.
Okay.
She's wants to know what she's getting into.
Yeah. Yeah. So I drank like 3 things of water, everything. And so he comes over, and this is for me, I want to come, and like I just want to come.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I just don't have time for all of the like that stuff. I just want to come. So this is the part, it wasn't bad. He just came in, I peed on him, and he loved it, and he came. And so he's like, "Okay, let's do this another time." I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." So literally, I don't think I need to tell you I do drag. That's none of your fucking business. Like, I don't even know you. So I am getting ready for drag, and he's like, "Hey, let's meet now." I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm getting ready. He's like, "Oh, like, are you trying?" He's like, what? Like, just fucking unfollow me then. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like literally getting ready for something. Like, I don't want to tell you. And he's like, "Yeah, you're lying. I go, so I just sent him the poster. I'm like, "I'm performing downstairs. This is the poster. Calm the fuck down. I don't have time to see you." And he's just like, whatever. And he blocks me. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. Whatever. I move on. No. The joke. Here's the fucking joke. If you haven't been to my show, but I like to call out people that piss me off. I don't know why. So he decides it's a good idea to come to my show. He didn't decide. His yeah. Yeah. So I see him, and I'm on stage. I'm like this. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And like 10 of his friends are loving me. So they must have told him they're going. So he just was like, he just thought like I wouldn't call him out. So I kind of did. I didn't say the whole story. I told the story of some guy pissing on me at the place, and he was sitting right there. When I tell you, the guy's red, and he's like, "Fuck." And I could tell he's like, "Don't say my name. Don't say it." I never said his name. I just was like, "Yeah, this guy's an asshole, but obviously I'm doing this show," and he didn't want to believe me. So kudos to him. Good luck. And everyone was like, "Oh, that's such a funny story." And so I walk over to him, and I'm like, "Do you have a tip for me?" He goes in his wallet, takes out this cash, and his friends were like looking at it. They're like, "How does she know you?" And he just didn't say a word. He gave me pure money, and I was like, "Thank you." And I just got it, and I put it in my tip jar, and then continue the story.
Oh,
we love a piss
my
queen.
God, honey.
Yeah. So that was a good one. We're friends today because like he came to the next year.
Wow.
No, go.
You
Do
have
you
an
still
open
pee
heart.
on him?
He wants me to. it's just funny because I thought we weren't going to be friends, and then he literally found my number, or he found me on Facebook, and we had like a good conversation. And he said, "Sorry, like I usually get stood up by guys." I'm like, "Yeah, but like I'm literally telling you, like I couldn't do it because I had drag." So he's like, "Yeah, I just was acting crazy."
It's also so crazy to me when people flip out when it's like, "Hey," and you're like, "Oh, I'm at work right now," or "Oh, I remember." This has happened to me too when traveling for gigs, meeting up with people, and I like be at a hotel, clearly just in town for a short period of time, and then they'll message me after I've like flown back to LA, and they're like, "Hey, like let's meet up," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna never see you again. Like, don't like." FYI, I don't live there. I'm not from there. And they'll be like, all right, well, fuck you, whatever. And you're like, wait, what? Like, what is happening?
What?
People turn on you so
Los
quick.
Angeles. Yeah.
You can't meet anyone during the pandemic. So like, it's so funny when people are like, "Can we meet?" I'm like, "Yeah, after lockdown." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Do you know there's a pandemic? I don't even want to suck your dick I just don't want to suck your dick. Like, I don't even feel comfortable leaving my house to suck your stranger penis. Like, move."
I'm not in the mood for stranger penis. Well, I'm always in the mood.
You're always in the mood.
No, I turned that guy down in the park, remember?
I know. We got a couple of emails about that, by the way.
What, they were upset that I turned him down?
No, something about just because he wasn't wearing a mask and you were, like, you both should have been in masks and social distance. It was just a lot about just don't suck his dick.
Well, and I didn't. I walked past him. He showed me his dick and I walked past him.
I know, but everyone was saying that because we said that if he was wearing a mask, he probably would have. But they were saying the mask isn't 100% COVID safe, especially if you're not wearing one to suck his dick. And it only works if it's paired with social distancing by 6 feet. You know?
Yes, we all know that.
We know that. Hey, guess what, you guys? It's a podcast. We were telling jokes. We were doing a goof.
Stories, baby.
We were doing a goof.
Doing a goof on you.
Anyway, sorry, Tynomi. You didn't need all that.
This is my story about Toronto. I have a fair amount of stories, but this is what I wanted to say, which is when I was first in town, I did that World Pride gig, and through Chris, I met that group of those gay boys that I'm talking about. Okay.
Everyone does.
They're like the younger gay bears. Some of them are artistic. A
lot of them are in leotards. A lot of leotards and spandex thongs.
They are like the handful of times that I've been to Toronto, they are the people I always go like, what's going on? Like, can I tag along with whatever you're doing before my show?
They're really nice guys.
They're really nice guys, but they are like Melrose Place within the 8 of them. Like, there's constant drama and this one and that one, and I'm like,
because he stole his leotard.
So I of course like took a liking to the one of them who was very nice to me, and I was really, really aggressive about trying to get naked with him. And so I pled my case a few times, and he did come over to the Gladstone Hotel. This is like a boutique hotel that on every floor they have a bunch of artwork hanging. And so on the night that I got him to come over, it was early evening and it was before my show. They were having an art opening in the hallway outside of my room. So there were caterers, there were a bunch of people there, there was art on the wall, and he came up. I met him downstairs. We went up, we walked through all the people, we went into my room. I got him naked, I sucked his dick, and then I sent him on his way so I could get ready for my show. And we just like heard the clinking glasses and like everyone just on the other side of the door. It was great.
Imagine
the door open.
But it was like kind of like dangerous because like there was a party, but I was also like in my hotel room, which is like where you have sex.
It's so close to people. That's actually exciting.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh my
Meatball?
God, I'm such a
Anything from you, Meatball? Oh, are you just sitting there remembering old stories? You just said, "Oh my God, I'm such a."
Ooh! I was just thinking about the time. Speaking of like people being right around, I like gave a guy a blowjob inside precinct, but like when it was open, like there was
on
a full
Instagram.
No, that was different. It was that person, yes, but it was later that evening. But it was like a full party going on, and we were just backstage, and I was like, oh, just right here, right next to the stage. Anyone could look in. Like, you could see us if you were in the dance floor, and all you had to do was like look in between the crack and the curtain, and we were right there.
That's
and
why we gotta save our queer spaces.
Well, that's why I later realized that's why Precinct doesn't have cameras in the dressing room. Because all of the I didn't know. I got on someone's OnlyFans and I was like, wait a minute, I know that backstage. And I was like, that's bad. That's my wig. He came on my wig. No, but there's so many people.
That's why they have that one bathroom with the key code to get into. For taking shits.
Which they used to give me the code to, and then they stopped. Well, one time I was... Okay, because I think they thought I was fucking. But one time I went in there and was peeing, and I heard like grunting, and I looked over because in that back bathroom there's like a closet, and there's people fucking in the closet while I was peeing.
It was Tynomi's friend from the bar who wanted you to pee on him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, it was that pregnant bartender. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I know the one.
All right, well, that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for being here, Tynomi. This was
honestly,
so fun.
This was the funnest time. It was so fun.
We appreciate you.
Do you have anything that you want to plug? This is coming out Friday, so anything you got going on?
I wish.
She said, I'm here on lockdown, honey.
Everybody go watch the Super Bowl commercial on YouTube. It's real funny. Get those views up, honey.
Yes. Oh, I'm doing a Black Lives Matter collection.
Oh yeah.
So
and you just had a whole spread in Out magazine, right?
Yeah.
So go to my website www.tynomibanks.com and donate or buy my merch. The proceeds go to Black Lives Matter Canada, and there's also a link there. If you don't want to buy my merch, you could donate to the fund as well.
The merch is sickening.
It's
like so beautiful.
I'm very happy that it turned out and people are loving it so far.
Yeah. So. I'm just looking at it now. It's stunning. Well, I'm so excited to see you out on the road in the world, in the future world where we get to travel. And I appreciate you for, being on the show and sharing your story. Oh, and shout out to our mutual friend Crystal, who connected us on Instagram and was like, duh, have Tynomi on the show. Crystal,
thank you, Crystal.
Come on, Crystal.
Crystal used to be my boss.
If this was Willem and Alaska's podcast, they'd make a Courtney Act joke right now because we said Crystal. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod or send us an email to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call with your fuck talk story to
213-536-9180. Thanks, Meatball, for letting me sing
Our Instagrams are at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball. You can find me on Twitter at Fat Drag Meatball. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
Tynomi, do you want to sing us a little something to end the show?
How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
The Run!
Oh my God!
I thought you were going to go with,
Oh.
Should I?
Yes.
Give us
that. I can't do it anymore. I have to listen to that again.
Amazing.
Well, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Everyone next time.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Doodle-doo-doo. Forever Dog. To listen to Sloppy Seconds ad-free and one day early, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcast.com/plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Music, editing, and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.